Dan and I are always getting questions about the best way to live stream with EasyWorship. When asked for an easy, inexpensive, and reliable way, we've found that the Boxcast is a solution that can fit all three of these categories.
Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell so you always get notified when we upload new videos. I'm Dan.
And I'm Jared.
And we recently did a review on PTZ Optics cameras and also created a video highlighting our recommended capture cards for use with cameras and live streaming. We wanted to follow that up with a fast, inexpensive, and reliable way to actually get that live stream out to an audience.
Yes, we did.
Now, there are many options for doing this, like OBS and vMix, which we've already created videos on. But we wanted to look into a hardware encoder and the benefits it would have for live streaming with EasyWorship. And we think Boxcast is a great solution.
Yes, we do.
Now, Boxcast is a subscription service that allows you to stream directly from your browser or purchase one of their hardware encoders for a reliable, smooth, and high-quality broadcast. Now, we'll talk a little bit about the software encoder, but focus most of our time on the hardware encoder and how it's beneficial when streaming EasyWorship.
Absolutely. For streaming directly from your browser, you can log into your account on the Boxcast website and use Producer to schedule a broadcast from any camera connected to the computer. You can also upload any past recordings or videos to create simulated live streams. There are a ton of settings for setting up your broadcast. You can add media files like pre-event videos and overlays, create custom channels that can be set up for when you want content to go to a specific audience, and you can check reports and analytics on your activity and viewership, to name a few. But what we really want to get into is an easy way for EasyWorship users that still want to live stream but haven't set anything up yet, or you're looking for something better and easier to use than what you're using right now.
Boxcast has a hardware encoder called the Boxcaster that has a streaming quality of up to 1080p and 30 frames per second. And they also have a professional version called the Boxcaster Pro, which we don't have here, but we'll explain some of the differences between it and the standard Boxcaster. With the Boxcaster, since it's a hardware encoder for live streaming, you don't need another computer or other software to be able to broadcast your live stream or to use even more resources on a single computer to try and do it all. To start with the Boxcaster, plug in the power adapter, connect an Ethernet cable for an internet connection, and then plug in your video source, HDMI or composite SD video, and the audio source either through the HDMI or RCA plugs, and you're ready to go. Just log into your account on the Boxcast website or in the iOS app to set up the broadcast. If your church service or whatever you're streaming is at the same time on the same days each week, which I think most churches are, you can schedule the broadcast for that time and make it recurring, which means setting it up one time and to as many platforms as you want or need. And every time you start your service, it'll start streaming automatically at that set time. No more hoping that someone remembers to start the stream when the service starts.
Looking at you, Jacob.
Now, the Boxcaster and the Boxcaster Pro use Boxcast Flow, which is a built-in streaming protocol that will broadcast your stream in high-quality HD video, even if you have a less than perfect internet connection. Now, not to get into too much technical detail, but unlike other streaming services that only use protocols that may cause buffering or artifacting, Boxcast uses both stream and datagram transports to use the best option whenever it's encoding. And it also fills in missing data and reorganizes data that arrives out of order before sending the broadcast out, which ensures your viewers see the live stream without buffering or artifacts. A Boxcast Flow also keeps your data safe and prevents it from being decoded. This is a huge feature that might often get overlooked. So if you want in-depth information about it, there are videos and articles on the Boxcast website that explain it completely. Now, currently, the Boxcaster has a one-time purchase price of $399, and it will work with any of the three Boxcast streaming plans, ranging from $99 to $199 per month.
Now, the Boxcaster Pro has some different connections and will stream at 1080p and 60 frames per second. As it says on their website, it captures up to twice as many frames per second, so your live video will always be smooth. It uses a low bandwidth at high efficiency, so you get the best quality for your live stream. Now, the connections on the Pro allow you to do a lot more with it. It has an SDI input, HDMI input, and left and right channel XLR or quarter-inch audio inputs. These inputs allow you to connect any switcher, camera, and soundboard. It has a power adapter and an Ethernet connection for internet, but also has SDI and HDMI out and a headphone jack for monitoring the stream or recording it. There's also an LED touchscreen built in to monitor your audio and video and to see the status of your live stream.
Once you have the Boxcaster or the Pro connected, you can log into the Boxcast website and set up your broadcast. On the left menu, you'll want to go to Settings first and set up your integrations. On the Settings menu, click the Integrations tab at the top. Then click on Add Integration. If you're hosting a sporting event and you want to use a scoreboard, you can also add that.
Which is super cool.
Yeah. When you click Add Integration, you can select from a variety of options like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Vimeo, or any RTMP destination of your choice. For example, if you choose Facebook or YouTube, it'll prompt you to sign into your Facebook and YouTube accounts. Once you're signed in to all the platforms you want to stream to, you can set up your broadcast by going to the Schedule menu on the left. Create a broadcast name and type in a description. If you want to upload a preview image, you can do that as well. Choose your source, which will be either the Boxcaster or the Boxcaster Pro, then set the start date and the start time, and the ending time for the duration of the broadcast. I think one of the best features is being able to make this a recurring broadcast. You can choose whether you want this to be a recurring daily, weekly, or monthly, or customize it for which days you want and how many occurrences you want it to be. Next, choose whether you want the broadcast to be private or public. Choose your destinations. These will be chosen from the integrations you set up previously, and select if you want to add any overlay graphics. To set up any advanced settings like enabling live-only streaming, captioning when recording, password protection, and more, click the drop-down for those. Now, some of those options may or may not be available depending on the streaming plan you signed up for. Lastly, click Schedule Broadcast, and you're all set to go. Boxcast will automatically start streaming your video at the time and date you set.
Awesome. Now, Dan and I have found this to be a great option for streaming EasyWorship. If you are interested in the Boxcaster and you want to stream a camera feed with the song lyrics, scriptures, and sermon notes on the lower third of your screen, set up your alternate output in EasyWorship to have your camera feed as the background and the text boxes on the lower third of the slides, and send that signal using HDMI to the Boxcaster, and it's going to do the rest for you. If you have multiple cameras with a mixer and you send the alpha channel, or key and fill, from EasyWorship to that mixer, simply connect your program out from the mixer via HDMI or SDI if you have a Pro to the Boxcaster. Some of the other things you can do from the main menu on your account is set up channels, embed your stream to your website, upload your own media, including pre-recorded videos so you can simulate a live stream, view reports like viewership and donations, and more. Having the peace of mind that your live stream will always go live automatically and on time, and stream at high quality without buffering and artifacting is probably the most important thing our users are looking for. And the stability and reliability of Boxcast does just that.
So we encourage you, if you're interested, to visit their website at boxcast.com. They do have a free trial, so you can try it out for yourself. There are lots of helpful videos available on their Learn page as well, and our own support team is also available to answer questions about using Boxcast with EasyWorship.
Yes, they are. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and have a blessed day.
And thanks for choosing EasyWorship.